Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are here for the 3 looks 1 palette with the final of the Kaleidos Futurism palettes. This is the Futurism 1 Sci-Fi Green. So I've done 3 looks using this palette. This is the one that intrigued me the most when I saw it online. Because I'm like, I want to have a go at these greens. Now green's not really a colour that I usually go for. I know it's a little bit outside my kind of comfort zone, but I wanted to give it a go because it was kind of like those murky greens and kind of works that grungy kind of look that I tend to steer towards. So I've used this one in these looks. Now this one I have found, like the green mattes, they are pigmented and they're soft, but they want to stick. So I think going in and setting eyeshadow primer first does help a little bit. The lipstick I'm wearing at the moment is MAC Modern Temptress with a little bit of Colourpop Moonchild gloss over the top of it. I know, a gloss on a lip. I don't know what's happening. I'm not sure. In the first look I'm wearing the Maybelline Superstay in Seductress. So let's just get into the looks. So I'm back to do this look. This is coming up as the first look in the 3 looks, but I went to sit down and edit the 3 looks and realised I'd forgot to press record. I was getting ready for work on the morning and I don't know, it was early. I must have not hit the button. So I didn't have all of the footage, so I'm here this morning to redo it. And luckily it's just quite a quick, simple look, and I am obviously using the Sci-Fi Green. So I've primed my lids, set them, and I'm going to go first in on a fluffy brush just with a bit of radioactive, and I'll get started putting that. I'm going to pretty much put that all over. So I'm going to take it up into the crease, but I'm going to take it down onto the lid as well. Beautiful day here in paradise, and it's a sad day. It's been a long week at work. Well, not really at work. I've had a few days off work. I had an inflamed node in the back of my head, and for a couple of days there, every time I turned my head or tried to do anything, the pain would radiate down down through my face and down my neck. So it put me out for a couple of days. Luckily the anti-inflammatories and stuff that the doctor gave me and things like that has worked and it's died down. But there was a few days there where I just kind of slept and dealt with the pain. But it's a Saturday morning now and I'm kind of looking forward to going out. I've got George is going to a birthday party. I've got the raffles, and then there's a book fest on at our local showgrounds. So I think I might head out there. But yeah, it's a lovely day. I think I might be seeing my dad over the weekend, and yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. So right, so I've got radioactive just laid down all over the lid. I'm going to go in now, and I'm going to take it on that fluffy brush because I want the slightest amount, just a little bit of dark side. I'm tapping it off as much as I can because I just want to use it as a tonal change, not black. I don't want it to come across as black. I am using this to deepen this outer section of my lid, but I definitely don't want it to come across as black. So I've put it down. I'm going to go back in with another brush now with a little bit of radioactive on it, and I'm going to use them together to just create a bit of depth out in this outer corner. Just a bit of blending. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that radioactive underneath the lash line while I've got it here. Take the smallest touch of dark side on a little pencil brush. I'm just going to put that right in this outer third quarter and I will come back and blend that out. I'm just going to put a bit of glitter glue on my lid, and on a flat shade brush I'm just going to go in with, do I want to go gold or do I want to go greeny gold? I think I might go greeny gold. Alright, so I'm going to go in with a bit of Glamora. I'm just going to put that over the lid. I'm going to come back in with a touch of radioactive and just really blend out this crease line. A little bit of radioactive with dark side. Put it back in this outer corner. So I'm back. I've gone and put just a little bit of a wing on the top, mascara, and a little bit of a dark green liner in the waterline, and this is how it ends up. Okay, for this look I'm going to try and use all of the colours in the palette. So I'm going to first go in with radioactive. I have put eyeshadow primer on and I've set it this time around with a bit of translucent powder, simply because I found that these greens in this Sci-Fi green palette, the mattes especially want to stick to my primer, and it makes the blending a little bit hard. So I'm cheating a little bit today. I don't normally set my primer because I actually want it to stick, but I have today. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of radioactive and set that up into my crease area. I'm really going to try and blow out this colour. I'm just going to clean my brush off a little bit and go along those upper edges just to really diffuse it out. I'm going to go in with Smog and just put that, start placing that into the crease. So I'm going to go in with ET now, and I'm going to put that right into the crease and start bringing it down onto my outer third of my lid. Just bringing it into the crease, not all the way in this time, just probably about halfway in. So I'm now going to go in with a bit of the black, so dark side. And I'm just going to take that right in, down here on an angle on my lid. Just in that outer section. I'm just going to run a bit of glitter glue across the inner part of my lid. So I'm going to go in now with Glamora, which is that darker vintage kind of gold, and I'm going to put this out in this outer area and probably bring it over maybe to 2/3 in and leave that little inner third. I'm working to leave that black angle there, just to kind of create like a bit of a thick faux wing look. And on the other side of the brush I'm going to go in with Nuclear, which is the true gold. I'm going to take that in that inner third and start blending it into Glamora. I'm going to go back in with a little bit of ET and just kind of blend in between the Glamora and the dark side, just to smoke it out that little bit more. Okay, time to go underneath. Just going to go in with a pencil brush and a little bit of radioactive and start smoking it out underneath. Go in with a little bit of ET, take it a little bit closer to the lash line, just in this outer half. And then I'm going to go in with a touch of dark side and just put it right out in that outer quarter. Go in with a bit of nuclear and run that along the inner third of my lower lash line and a little bit into the inner corner. So I'm just going to add some mascara and I'll be back. So I'm back with mascara and I ran a little bit of black liner through the waterline, and this is the look that I come up with. So I'm going to go in and do another look. I've put primer on and set it, and I think I'm actually going to go for a full dark grungy smoky look for this one. So I'm going to start off with dark side, so the black, and I'm just going to start by packing it all over the lid. Now I'm not using any black gel base or anything like that, because I actually want to see just how these guys perform without any of that. And I think we can see that it's quite a pigmented black. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to throw that all over the lid to begin with. Let's get back to my dark grungy roots. So I've got the base down now. Now I know that I'm going to lose a lot of this colour when I start blending, and that's okay. We'll go back in and re-intensify the black, but I want to start doing the blending now. So I'm going to take a little bit of smog, and I'm just going to start by putting that into the crease. Start working that crease area and blending it out. I'm going to go in with a little bit of radioactive now, just on the top of that smog, and the blender out. And a little bit of dark side underneath my eye. Well, actually I'm going to add a lot. And on the brush I was using smog with. I'm just going to take a bit of that and blow it out. I'm coming back in with that brush with a bit of radioactive and further keep smoking out this lower line. I'm going to go back in with a bit of dark side now and just put it back over my lid and re-intensify that blackness. And surprisingly, with all of the black I've used, I've had no fallout, which is kind of cool, or very little anyway. I'm going to take the slightest touch of Glamora, just add it to that lower inner third. I'm going to run some black water eyeliner through my waterline and put on some mascara, and I'll be back. So this is the look, just a dark, matte, grungy, smoky eye. I hope you enjoyed those looks. You'll have to let me know down below which one was your favourite, and I'll be interested to know what happens. I might, in the next couple of weeks, I might sit there and see if I can come up with a bit of a bingo with all of the palettes and kind of see what I can put together using all three together. Might be a bit of fun. Yeah, don't know what I was going to say. Alright, thanks for checking in, and as always, remember, be kind, be strong, and be a warrior, and I'll see you later. Bye.